I'm making some baked banana and honey donuts with an almond butter glaze. They're inspired by my breakfast because I'm obsessed with having almond butter, banana and honey on toast. So first of all, I'm just going to take some ripe bananas and put them straight into a bowl. And then just take a fork, just mash it up until it's kind of like a smooth paste. So the mashed banana is going to add a lovely flavour to the cake batter. They also add moisture and sweetness. Then we're going to take an egg. We're going to get that nicely mixed in. Now we're going to get really nice honey, some nice light honey here so it's not going to overwhelm the flavour of the banana. I really like adding a bit of cinnamon, and I also like to add salt at this stage. Melt some butter. And as this is kind of like a muffin batter, you don't really need to sift in the flour, just to give it some lift. We're adding a teaspoon of baking powder as well. And then just fold that in. You don't want to over mix it because if you mix it too much you start to develop the gluten and then it gets like heavy and a bit chewy. So next we can just put it straight into our baked donut tin that we've got here. I've just greased it lightly with some spray oil. So you're just going to spoon it in. You don't want to overfill it because if you overfill with these pans then it kind of rises over the dome bit in the middle and then it doesn't really look like a donut in the end. And then you can put this straight in the oven. So while the donuts are baking, we're just going to get on with the almond butter glaze. I've got 50 grams of unsalted butter here in the pan. So I just got some smooth almond butter right here. And because the butter's warm, it will melt the almond butter. You just need to grab a little bit more honey because you're just going to make it kind of sweet. There's only a tablespoon of adding here because we've already got some honey in the batter. And then this will just kind of thicken the glaze up too and make it stick to the donuts better. And then your glaze is ready. So you just want to put them on your rack to cool for a little bit. The glaze is still nice and warm, so it's going to soak into the donuts really nicely. So you just take one, just dip it in, let the excess drip off, and then just do that with all the donuts. Okay, so final touch. We've just got some blanched almonds that have been roughly chopped up, so they're kind of crunchy still, so you get some nice texture. And you're just going to sprinkle those straight onto the donuts while the glaze is still warm, because then as the glaze cools and sets, the almonds will stick to the donuts nicely. So I've got my banana and honey baked donuts with almond butter glaze.